Hey everyone, this is Darius from the Shotcaller, and I'm sitting here with Targamas from Giants after you picked up your 4th win out of 5 games. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, a lot of people are really surprised at the immense success of the team, right? Like, you picked up first 2 wins and first 3 wins, and everyone was like, okay, well, this team looked good. But now you've won 4 out of 5 games. You've beaten big teams as well. What's your key to success right now?
I think it's just hard work. Like we practiced a lot, had a lot of thinking about the meta, about what to pick. Like for example the Jinx there, and yeah, it paid off in the end, and yeah.
Yeah, it paid off at the end for sure. So a lot of people are surprised to see you perform so well as well. I mean, you're still 17 years old, I believe. You're from Belgium, which helps because you can speak French with Steelback. In game, like on stage, do you still speak French, or then you have to switch to English because of the other teammates?
No, we always speak English. Like when there are other people involved in the discussion, we always speak English. Mm-hmm. Like we only speak French when we are only 2 and no one is listening to us.
Do you have like some inside jokes that no one else can know about?
Nah, I don't think so. We don't speak French that much, honestly.
But you can, of course,
yeah,
which helps. Did it help, like in terms of team bonding? You know, getting to know Steelback specifically.
Yeah, it's easier. Like my English is not insanely good, so I obviously talk way better French. So when we want to have deep discussion, it's easier to talk in French. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that's the usual for Europeans. My German is also better than my English, so you know at the end of the day that's just how it is. Now you have a team consisting of 3 people who've been playing for a very long time: Joko, Steelback, and Betsy, of course. And you and Ruin have been relatively new. Does it help to have these veterans on the team?
Yeah, obviously it helps a lot. Like they give a lot of it's mostly them shot calling in the team, and they have way better understanding of the macro and how to move them on the map, so it helps a lot. Yeah.
What do you think of the current support meta? Because there's been a lot of discussion about Brom being completely OP, but he got nerfed, I believe, or like is supposed to be nerfed.
Brom?
Yeah.
He didn't get nerfed.
Oh no? Did he not? I think there are plans, maybe. I don't know. But what do you think of the current support meta?
I think with the Targon nerf for the AD, it's way better, because before you could just blind pick like some scaling lane, for example Boom with Kog'Maw, and just scale, you won't get poke or things like that. But now I don't think you can blind that anymore, and so you can play way more champions other than just First Pick Tahm and scale and then go in team fight at 30 minutes in 1v9. Yeah.
So in terms of your personal goals, right? Because you are eligible for Rookie of the Split, theoretically. Is that something you're looking at winning?
And obviously it would be nice to get it, but it's not really my goal for this season. Like I would be happy if we get to playoff, and if I don't get Rookie of the Split, which is like not really likely, there are, I don't know, like 15 rookies, something like that, so the chances are pretty low when you look at it. So I just want to perform as a team, and then as a player we'll see after.
Okay, it would be a cherry on top, of course. Yeah. But you do have a lot of competition, you know, Mini Truepox, Shizuke, Upset, and a rookie on your own team technically, Ruin. There's no team competition about the one?
We actually never talk about this.
Okay. Or maybe it's for the better, so you don't have any fights or anything. Are you impressed by Ruin's performance?
I'm not really impressed, because I know he's always been really good. Like he's always been on top of the ladder on EU West, and when, for example, in my previous team, my top laners would always say, yeah, this guy is really, really good. On lane, it's really hard to play against him, so I'm not really impressed. He's performing well in LCS. Yeah.
And how did you slowly get into the process of communication with Giants, and like how did you get into the team? How was the process of getting picked up?
So I was in Gamers Origin last year on French scene, and we won a lot of tournaments, almost everything. And then at the end of the year in December, Giants was obviously they lost all their players, and they were looking to rebuild a team around Steelback and Betsy, and the coach just thought it was a good idea to get me because I speak French, and he was like, yeah, it would be nice to have a French bot lane. They would get along pretty well, so he went for me.
It worked out pretty well. So yeah, your personal goals are playoffs, which sounds really reasonable now. I think. Yeah. How many minimum wins would you need for like guaranteed playoffs? Like 8 or something, 10 or something around that.
Yeah, maybe 8 more or something like that.
So,
but it's a good start already.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you get like 5 more wins, you probably are set for playoffs. Yeah. You know? Best of luck there. Is there anything you would like to say to the plenty of Giants fans?
Thank you guys for supporting us. It's really amazing to see your message and things like that. And we'll continue like that and keep winning in LCS.
Okay. You heard it from Targamas himself. Make sure to follow him on Twitter. This was Darius from the Shotcaller. Have a good day. See you then.